My name is Carlos Dominguez, and I'm with Cisco Systems, not the food company, the other people who provide the connectivity. I'd like to begin just by asking you all a question. How many of you in the audience think that the world is moving at a comfortable pace? Raise your hand. Come on, there should be one so we can all boo and hiss. Here, we have one right here. Everyone, let's boo and boo. You know, the point is, if you just take a step back, and there's a lot of people here that are much younger than I, but I've gotten to witness this from a very interesting point over the last 21 years as, you know, with a company that's actually building a lot of the infrastructure behind the scenes of the internet. If you think about it, in the last quarter of a century, we've had the build out of the internet, which the first message was sent in 1990 by Tim Berners-Lee. We've had mobile telephony, and we've had social media. So if you just take a step back, and I mean, we just had one of the key engineers from Google here. Google's 15 years old, folks, right? So we're living in a world in which it's hyper speed, and at the root of everything, of all this change, is really connectivity. The fuel that is changing the world is connections. And what I'm kind of talking about, if you think of all the transformation that has happened, how people have power today, how innovation is kind of going into a whole different world where if today you're in a city and it doesn't have connectivity, just like you're pointing out in a building, I mean, we're making decisions based on how fast these connection speeds are. And what I want to propose to you is, as designers, builders, architects of our future, and bringing all of this technology into usable spaces that we're all going to consume, one of the things you have to understand is, as the role that I play as a futurist, is get a kind of a glimpse of what's coming. So if you think everything has moved fast, just hold on to everything, because there's a freight train coming. And the freight train that's coming is this concept called the Internet of Everything, the Internet of Things, the Smart Connected Planet, whatever you want to call it, right? This notion that every device, everything around us is going to be connected. These connections are going to be generating data. These data are going to be put through process and analytics, and hopefully giving us some wisdom at the right moment in time that will transform an outcome. And I think that's a really important concept to begin to understand, especially in building systems, in cities and traffic lights and everything starting to connect. So this is really an example of just telling you everything will be connected, everything will be generating data, and hopefully in the process we'll be able to embrace it, build smart communities to be able to leverage all the data and the intelligence that's going to be coming at us at an ever-increasing rate.